I agree wholeheartedly with Secretary General Antonio Guterres that the international community is failing to deliver policies to support peace, global health, the viability of our planet, and other pressing needs. I also agree with him that the lack of a global response and a vaccination program to end the COVID-19 pandemic is a clear and tragic example of such failure. If developed countries had acted in a manner that allowed for the proper access to vaccines and medical supplies at the onset of the pandemic, globally, we would all be in a better place. Developing countries were not seeking handouts. Many of our countries paid into a global system that promised early access to vaccines. But it could not deliver because the majority of the vaccines from the major pharmaceutical companies had been bought or contracted and hoarded by a few wealthy nations, leaving the rest of the world bereft of the means to save their people. This selfish nationalism forced most nations to rely on vaccine charity, which in itself has not solved the problem of large numbers of people remaining unvaccinated throughout the world. No country wanted charity. No country wanted to beg for vaccines that should be a global good accessible to all. We are ready to pay, but the vaccines were hoarded and the pharmaceutical companies demanded prices beyond the capacity of countries whose economies were already decimated by the economic effects of the pandemic.